with Novus coming out, that means a lot of spells have been updated. And as you can see, I can show you a mere example of spells being changed. From simply being a simple 2-pip plus a myth pip, so 3 pips, and then doing either more or less damage. Today, I want to explain every single spell that I have. And why am I doing myth first? Since I don't have all the spells. Thankfully, I have a friend that was named Richard that was from W101, or, friend on Discord he became. He actually offered to help me out and give me all the pictures of the newer version of the myth spells that are from Darkmoor and above. Thank you for that. We're going to start with that first. So the first one you're going to see on the screen is Barbarian Saga. So the one he showed me was that. It's the same version as the one I just got online, so we're going to move on to another one. And another one is the... Hold on. Tazelworm Terror. So the one he showed me on here, which you're going to see on the screen, is 565 damage. Well, this one's a 6-pip version, but it's 565 damage, 705 damage, 50% confusion. And the old one is 465, 605. So with a little bit more damage, it's still the same. Alright, next one. We're going to do Scion of Myth, and the one he showed me on here, which is on screen. Let me just find it. Times 2 if... what? If stun or the caster has at least stun shields. Well, it's still the same thing, surprisingly. So Myth so far has not gotten a lot of trouble yet. What about the Witch's House Call, which on the screen is going to be so tiny, but I'm going to enlarge it up for you guys. It's going to be, right now it's 1050 to 1160 damage plus summon a minion. In the old version, it is still the same. Holy crap. Alright, Snake Chamber, which is going to be the next one, which, again, size it up for you guys. 840 is still 840, still the same thing. What the heck? And lastly, Mythic Colossus. That one is same as well. So, really... it just shows that Myth really didn't get screwed over as much, which is a shocker. However, there are some spells that has changed in updates as well, from what I've seen. So the first one is the Athena Battle Site one, which is right over here. It's still the same, however, none of these Myth hasn't really changed. It's just the difference is that now it's 3 pips in 1 Myth. Pips, so that's 4 pips overall, along with Grendel's Amends and Keeper of Flame now becoming 3 pip instead of 4. It shows a lot. The actual difference is with Keeper of Flame is that now it's a 35% myth trap instead of 25%. Ninja Pigs is actually got a buff. Actually, it became a 2 pip. No, it's 3 pip still. No, it's a 4 pip and a myth pip, so it's still 5 pips. But it does 685 damage now, which is impressive. And lastly was Splash Squash, we just passed up. So 2 pips to 1 pip. Originally it did 430 to 490 damage. I don't remember if I upgraded this, so let me just double check. If I went over to Splash Squash, I did not upgrade it. So it went from 425 to 525, which is not a bad thing, because it still upgraded a lot. And then if I really wanted to, I can make it a 3 pip and 1 pip, and then it become stronger, which is a little bit weird in my opinion. So that's basically the myth version. And the first thing we're going to look at is Scion of Fire, because I feel like that one should be more important for us. Because I never liked Scion of Fire. Hopefully it made an update. Unfortunately it didn't. However, I just realized something. This got an update too. So some spells got an update and I didn't realize it. Scion of Fire has gotten 1,120. So same thing. But, however, they still made it, oh, yeah. Wait, that's the wrong version, hold on. Yeah, it had 6 more negatives, so that's just the same. However, this one up here got a little bit different. Which one was it? I think Sun Serpent? No, they still have it same. I thought it was weaker. Huh. I don't know. How about Rain of Fire? Still the same. Efreet? No, still the same. Okay, well, I could have been wrong. My mistake. That happens. However, there is an update. S'mores. S'mores actually got changed, I think. No, it did not. Which one was it that did? Blastoff did. No, it didn't. Just kidding. Raging Bull for sure did. It went from 705 attack to 825 attack, and give -40 accuracy to this crap. I got pissed at it when they got rid of the all blades removal from global, or from the glow bugs, which we'll check out later. But this is just worse. This is just brutal. What the fuck, guys? Come on. This is just bad. That's just sad. Oh, my least favorite as well. Fire from above. This used to be a 960 to 1080 fire damage and gives 25% fire damage ward or fire trap to target. This is what kind of crap we get now. That is the worst you could have given us, Kingsisle. You give it a damage over time spell. Who's going to use that? What is wrong with you? Okay, and then surprisingly, they're keeping Scorching Simmers the same. Now let's talk about the spells that's been completely new and updated, and they know what they are. The first one being Krampus. Krampus is actually stronger. I'm going to actually start using that now. Oh. Holy crap. So it went from a 305 to 345 damage and applies a 45 accuracy weakness to enemy. It became a 3 pip and it became a 424/60. I don't even think I powered this up. No, I didn't. That's pretty powerful. That is actually a really good update. Brimstone got from a 470 damage. It's still the same thing. It's just 3 pips now. Burning Rampage became a same. Instead of 70, it becomes a 780 for 5 rounds later. Why? Why? Hephaestus, let's see. That's still the same actually, surprisingly. Just the difference is that it's 3 pips in 1. So, and then lastly is Nautilus Unleashed. That is from a 384/60 fire damage, and now it's 415 to 505. Plus, it's now not available in PvP. Nice. Overall, fire got screwed the most out of the next one for ice. I don't think anything really changed on it as much. Let's take a look at the ice spells. Let's check out the Scion of Ice first, which makes sure we don't confuse it this time. We got 930 damage. Yep, that's still the same. Thank God for that. Why is this PvP but the other one's 9? That's weird. Okay. Anything changed on Lord of Winter? No. How about Mammoth? No. Alright, let's go back up. So we got that done. How about, oh wait, the Shadow spells, duh. Freeze Ray. So Freeze Ray is still the same, shockingly, so that's good. Abominable Weaver is still the same, shockingly. Shadowhorn is still the same. Okay, that's not a lot of change on there. What about Climb Up, still the same. And then I think there was one more. I don't remember where. No, I think that's it. Yeah, because Weaver, Snowball Barrage. Oh yeah, Snowball Barrage. That should be the same still. Yeah, 95. Okay. Now let's look at the other spells, which is Angry Snow Pig. That is, we just passed it. So that went from a 240 to 290 damage to a 265, 325 damage. Not bad. And you still positive ward. This still has the same thing. That still sucks. I think that's still the worst spell in existence. Worse than Distract and Mega Distract. Shockingly. Reindeer Knight shockingly got an update. Not really, but it's so weird. It says 265 damage over 3 rounds to enemies. It just makes everything weird to me. Handsome Fomori next. We went from a 450 to 530 ice damage and -25. Now it's a 440 to 540. Which, okay, kind of different, not really. Angry Snow Pig. No, I already did that one. Winter Moon. This one got a fucking buff. We went from 495 and stunning to 555. I think that's still one of the best spells in existence. That's why I still use it. I mean, I think so far everything I have in this deck is amazing. For everything it has, I don't think this really matters. I mean, whatever. So the first thing we want to do is check out make sure the school is good. Even though I don't use the school. I don't really use the school spells, to be honest with you. The Scion of Balance and everything. No. It's still the same, so we're good on that. I thought someone said there was a difference, so I was just double checking. I could have been wrong, though, to be honest. The first one we want to look at, though, is Moxbile. The Moxbile is still the same. Yeah. Gaze of Fate, that's still the same. Old One's Endgame, that's still the same. So everything's basically the same, except for... Oh, this one got ×2, I think. I don't remember if they had ×2 before, but I just remembered that. And I think Sandworm is still the same. So every single... Oh, wait, Nested Furry? Yeah. Oh, I thought I had to upgrade. Oh, okay, my mistake. So that's it on that. Let's take a look at... So none of that got upgraded, so that's fine. Let's look at the first one, Lore Master. Lore Master is still the same, shockingly, except the difference is nothing. Spiritual Tribunal, still the same, thank God. Ninja Piglets, still the same, except just pip difference. I'm not going to count the pip difference, guys, just, you know, just say I did, you know. Still the same, obviously. Savage Paw, still the same. And then, wasn't there one more? Steel Pip. Oh, Steel Pip is just Steel Pip. Okay, well, surprisingly, Balance didn't get hit hard. They didn't even get hit at all. They're just Balance, which is weird in my opinion, because Balance usually should be the one that takes some damage. So, I don't care about School of Life, Scion of Life. I'm just double checking. Still the same thing. No, they actually did change it, actually. No, wait, no, they didn't. I'm sorry. Oops, my bad. Dinosaurs are still the same. Gnomes are still the same. I don't know why I believe them. Let's look at the... Oh, by the way, this is actually out now. So if you want to use this as a regular spell, you can. Thank God for that. The first one we want to look at is the Hungry Caterpillar. That is still the same. How about Grenader? Grenader is still the same. How about Wings of Fate? No, that's still the same. And then Lord of the Jungle. Oh, wait, there's a lot. Okay, yeah. That's fine. It converts... Alright, and this one, 732. Yeah, that's all the same. So, let's check out the stuff up here. Sacred Charge. Oh, I can tell this already has an upgrade by 25, so that's pretty cool. Now we gotta look at Ratatasker Spin, which is gonna be a good one if they get an upgrade. Pigsy got an upgrade finally! That's what we needed. Thank you, Kingsisle. That actually makes Unicorn a dull and uselessness. That actually has a reason behind it. I'm not gonna even use Unicorn anymore because of that. And Luminous Weaver. That one's still the same, so whatever. Pigsy's different, finally. Thank God for that. Ratatasker Spin, that is shockingly upgraded. No, it's not. It's actually downgraded. Because it went from 305 to 345. Now it's a 310 to 340. That sucks. That's just going... That's... I mean, it's off by 5, but dude, that's 5 points you just missed. Like, seriously. I think Goat Monk had also had an update, too. Where it's a 440 and 520. Not only that, but you also heal 400. That's actually kind of cool. I like that spell. And Camp Bandit. I don't remember what that was. Remind me where it was? Right there. And it's still the same. I really don't care about Camp Bandit, to be honest with you. Honestly, Life had a lot of updates, and I like it. Life is awesome on this one. So, I'm going to be shocked if it's getting worse, because I love death. And as you guys know, I did kind of do some questing. I do questing offline with this character, so don't worry about it. The first one, Sign of Death, is still the same. So, I don't know why I keep doing that, to be honest with you. I have that feeling that something is different. I really want to get to it, you know? I just want it, you know? Avenging Fossil is shockingly the same. Even though they did it, like, so many times. Let's look at Lulu. Oh, yeah, I already know this one. So, Lulu was half the damage. Now it's 40%. Why? Grim Reader actually got an update. I did decrease this, so let's look at original damage for Grim Reader. Grim Reader was actually 890. Now they changed it to 35% weakness on a school, which is dumb because some things don't use that school. So I think that's kind of trash, but actually cool at the same time. Snack Attack actually got an upgrade from 520 640 to 530 650. That's kind of cool. Winged Sorrow actually is still the same, but it's just to all enemies. But yeah, like I said last time. Um, and lastly, what was the last one? Kishma's Curse. That is still the same. Okay, so now we're not going to look at Gravestorm because I'm not going to judge that yet. We only got 4 spells we got to look at. So let's look at the first one, Headless Horseman, still the same. Actually, they did an upgrade on it. Deer Knight, on the other hand, really pissed me off. And it's a 300 damage and then 270 damage over 3 rounds. They debuffed Deer Knight. What the hell? I just realized I just Reindeer Knight. I need to go back and look at that real quickly. We're going to edit that in that video and say, hey, this is the edited version. So we're going to do that right afterwards. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Lord of Night actually still the same. No, it's 35 instead of 25 now. So not much of a difference there. Deer Knight just got hit hard. So thanks, guys. This is actually better. From 275 to 305. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Anything else though I missed? No. I just really hate how Death did that. I can already see an upgrade that we just got. Sorry. Let's do this again. Sign in a Storm, just to make sure. Still the same. Thank God. How about Storm Owl? Storm Owl is shockingly the same, and so is Sirens. Okay, cool. Now let's look at this. Let's look at the spells. So Dark and Stormy, I need to look at the original version. I'm sorry. I have so many of these. I need to put them away. I'm sorry. They actually upgraded Dark and Stormy from 955 damage to, and they restore 75 health and 255 health to everyone, to 1,155 damage and healing yourself for 5 rounds. I'm not worried about healing yourself. I think healing yourself is kind of dumb. Come on, guys. But the damage buff, holy shoot. Like, dude, they really buffed that up, even after debuffing it. Like, they debuffed a lot of the shadow spells back then. Now they're just rebuffing it. Reluska's Wrath, I really hated this one. It used to be 1,350 damage, and it applies a 35 charm on itself. Really? Not a... Oh, it may apply. So it could be either... It could be positive or negative. Now, this one is 1,395, so more damage. However, you're going to get either a 35, 180, or plus 300 blade. Not percentage. I just found that out. Oh, God. Sound of Mythology. So this used to be good... until, well, here's the thing. First off, 760 damage to 910 storm damage, to a whopping 935 to 1,145 storm damage. Holy shit! And then they add a 45 blade. Not, oh yeah, that is 45% blade. Oh, I talked down on that earlier. I didn't realize it said 45%. It did say 35% here, but then plus 180 or plus 300. But why does that one say 35% but not the rest? You get what I'm saying? And then lastly, Glowbug Squall was from 940 to 1040. Holy crap. That actually got no buff. I wanted to see King Artorias real quickly because I realized something. That it's still the same. Sorry. I thought there was something different. Okay. And then Iron Sultan actually it's still the same for a 4-pip. Now, the bane of my existence. We got to look at all these updates because holy crap, there's a lot. So, deals 700 damage originally for Catalan, minus 25 accuracy. This went from it went down actually, shockingly, to 650, minus 35 accuracy. I don't agree with it. I think it should have been 750 because of 4 pips. It should be just as powerful as Kraken. In my opinion, you're wrong on that, but you know what? The minus 35 accuracy kind of pays it off. Next one is Catch of the Day, which is it's actually the same. Except the difference is that instead of removing 2 charms, you get plus 2 45% charms. Cool. Next one will be Hammer or Thor, which is completely different. I think that gives us a blade and gives them a weakness. And it went from 445 to 505 damage to 575 damage. Which, that's kind of cool. Oh boy. Berry surprise. Instead of dealing either 585 damage to target or fully restoring yourself, you do 320 damage and you heal yourself 570. Guys, come on now. Seriously. We are Storm. We don't heal. And then Queen Calypso. This one just got shitted on. Because instead of applying a 20% storm damage like a normal storm person would do, and then do 445 to 505 damage, you put a minus 80 health on them. Which is shit, in my opinion. What the fuck? Like, they do fine on the shadow spells, and all of a sudden they shit on the other spells. Like, holy shit, what the fuck? That's just horrible, in my opinion. Well, what are you gonna do? I mean, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I need to start farming for gear, because if I'm gonna get myself this hat already, I'm gonna need to get myself the hat for Storm. Because, hell, I'm already getting fire spells, but I will work on fire next. Who knows? Alright guys, I'm going to talk to you all later. Goodbye for now, everyone.